All right. Well, there's only one more thing to do and one more thing to say. Let's go racing. Up first, going to be your Predator Light 340. We got a couple of 10-lap heat races for you. And here comes heat race number one. Going to line them up just like this. It's going to be the 69 from Carrollton, Missouri. That's Camden Lightfoot on the pole outside of him. From Hermitage, Missouri, that's the Kart number 7 of Josh Henry. Road 2 on the inside from Lee Summit, Missouri, that's the 151 of Stacy Greer. On the outside of her, the 22 from Green Valley, Missouri, that's Ian Matlock. And your third and final row on the inside, coming to you out of Norwalk, Iowa, that's Braylon Long in the 00B. And the 7-Eleven, Nathan don't tell me where he comes from, so I hope he knows where he's from. That's the 7-Eleven of Nathan Castellano. That's your first heat of the afternoon. Let's go. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of drivers in this class that's got a biography or career highlights or anything on my race pass. So if you want me to talk about what you've done in the past, well, you just got to upload it on my race pass, and I'll talk about you all day long. All right, we got a good looking start right there. It's Camden Lightfoot, your early leader as they go down the back straightaway looking for lap number 1. Ian Matlock already going pit side. Ian Matlock already going pit side. Camden Lightfoot holding on to that top spot. But Stacy Greer and Braylon Long are right there with him. As well as a 07. Camden Lightfoot now all the way back to 4th spot. And we got a caution on the speedway. That's the number 7 of Josh Henry in that Kart number 7. Castellano now moving into that number 2 spot. Braylon Long. I thought Braylon was in. Nope, that's where it's going to go. So it's Nathan Castellano in 2nd, Braylon Long 3rd, Camden Lightfoot all the way back to 4th, and the 5th is Josh Henry. As you saw, the blue 22 of Ian Matlock took it off the racetrack. All right, Stacy going to lead us back to green with Nathan Castellano right there behind her. Braylon Long in the final podium spot in 3rd, Camden Lightfoot 4th, and Josh Henry rounding out your field in 5th. Once again, it's a 10-lap heat race. Just a handful of laps remaining with Stacy Greer holding on to the top spot. Nathan Castellano in 2nd. Braylon Long now moving fast, so taking up on the low side. And here comes Castellano once again. Stacy Greer pulling out to a comfortable lead now in that 151. With Nathan Castellano. Whoa, we got Josh Henry smacking the hay bale on the top side of turn 2. And Josh Henry going pit side as well. And then there were 4. once we get the hay bales back where they're supposed to be, we'll get our race resumed. Well, by show of hands, and be honest over there if you would, over in the stands, how many of you are here for the very first time? I know there's a few of you over here for the very first time. Well, welcome to Emma Indoor Raceway. As you see the sign right below me, once you walk inside the gates and inside the door, you become part of the family. So thank you so much for being here. And a great big thanks to each and every one that have come back. Whoa, Nathan Castellano got a little happy with the chrome bumper. Now he's all the way back to that number 4 spot. Stacy Greer holding on to that top spot. Braylon Long now in second. Camden Lightfoot into the podium spot. And Castellano going pit side. Hero 7. And the girls are going to battle this one out to the finish. Stacy Greer, your winner. Braylon Long in second. And we have 3 left. Camden Lightfoot, the final spot on the podium. That's heat race number 1 out of a whole bunch. Here comes heat race number 2 for your Predator Light 340. Coming to you out of Kansas City, Missouri. That's a 69T of Tom Finley. Going to be on the pole. Outside row number 1 going to be the 09 out of Ash Grove, Missouri, Mia Lowry. Row 2 on the inside coming to you out of Miller, Missouri. That's the Kart number 3 of Carly Barker. Outside of her will be the 08 out of Elwood, Kansas. That young man has just basically grew up here at Emma Indoor Raceway. That's Chase Kelliker. Chase Kelliker in the 08 and starting shotgun on the field from Kansas City, Missouri. That's the 3U of Roger Russell. Three wide for the top spot down the back straightaway. And you got to see it up close and personal down the back straightaway. Carly Barker taking over that top spot. With the 08 of Chase Kelliker holding into second. Roger Russell third right now. Mia Lowry trying to take a look on the low side of Roger for that third spot. Bringing the 69T of Tom Finley with her. Roger Russell now in fifth, but we have a new leader down the back straightaway. That's the 08 of Chase Kelliker, your new leader. With Carly Barker in second right now, and Mia Lowry in the third spot. Tom Finley in fourth, and Roger Russell rounding out your top 5. Pulling out to a comfortable lead is your 08 of Chase Kelliker. And that's your Predator Light 340 Heat 2 going to Chase Kelliker. Second, Carly Barker. Third, Mia Lowry. Tom Finley fourth. And Roger Russell in fifth. Up next, going to be one heat race for your restricted box stock wing pro. And it's going to line them up just like this. And I'm going to need some help with this young man from Kellogg, Iowa. Let's see, we got Cincinnati, Iowa on the pole. That's the number 12, Landry Kincaid outside. from Kellogg, Iowa. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this young man's last name. I'll just have to get with somebody later. That's Trigg from Kellogg, Iowa. Row 2 on the inside, it's a 72 of Crew Lowry out of Ottumwa, Iowa. Outside row number 2, it's the 1Z of Xander LaRose out of Festus. And we already got a mess down the back straightaway. I don't think that's going to happen. Row 3 on the inside, it's going to be the 17B out of Newton, Iowa. That's Braxton Klein. Outside row 3 will be the 1X from Centralia, Missouri. That's Brant Brooks. And 4th row on the inside, coming to you out of Colton, South Dakota, is the 67 of Owen Carsrud. And I hope I said that correctly. And coming to you out of Madrid, Iowa, that's the 7W of Willard Ballard. Well, they were supposed to line them up single file. Nope, I think Billy's going to give him a second chance to get the race started side by side. So we're going to let them go back side by side, 2 by 2, and try it again. All right, we're going to stay green this time with the 12 of Landry Kincaid, your pole sitter, into that top spot with Crew Lowry in second. And from all the way in the back of the pack, already in third, that's the 7W Willard Ballard. With the 17B of Braxton Klein in fourth. Crew Lowry now taking over that top spot down the back straightaway. Landry Kincaid now in second. Willard Ballard holding on to the third spot. And here comes the 1Z, Xander LaRose, trying to take a look on the low side. We got a 3-cart battle for fourth. It's Klein, LaRose, and Brooks. And now here comes Willard Ballard on the back bumper of that number 12 of Willard Ballard for us. Landry Kincaid, excuse me. And we got a caution on the speedway. And I do believe that's the 69 of Trigg from Kellogg, Iowa. I'll try to get some help how to pronounce this young man's name because I'm not even going to try. Because I don't want to mess it up. So after this race is over, I will go down the steps and talk to somebody with the 69. Youngin comes to you from Kellogg, Iowa. Crew Lowry going to lead us back to green. Landry Kincaid in second, Willard Ballard third, Braxton Klein fourth, Xander LaRose in fifth. And Xander LaRose bringing Brant Brooks with him now. Xander in fourth, and Brant Brooks into that number 5 spot. And Willard Ballard taking over second from Landry Kincaid now in third. It's Xander LaRose in fourth, and Brant Brooks into the top 5. Where Braxton Klein in sixth. Seventh is the 67, Owen Carsrud, and the 69, that's Trigg from Kellogg, Iowa. And your winner, oh no, not yet. That was a white flag, sorry. There's the white flag one more time for your leader. That's the 72 of Crew Lowry. Willard Ballard into that runner-up spot, and third holding on is the number 12 of Landry Kincaid, Xander LaRose, and Brant Brooks. That's your top 5. All right, we're finally underway. Then again, maybe not. Well, it's Mackenzie Yelton taking a, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, Steve, when you get over there. Mackenzie Yelton, a 06Y, taking a pretty good hit on the hay bale. Hey, WJ, say something. How we doing over there, Steve? Is that better? Hey, Steve, can you hear me now over there in turn 4? Well, you see it, race fans, she is walking away under her own power with a little bit of assistance from Mom, so Steve Lau, can you hear me over in turn 4 now? He went behind the wall. I can't see him now. Well, that one's all the way up. All right, it's a 5 of Jackson Reeves, the 18 Jace O'Neill, the 7R Calvin Rosenthal, the 38 Jacob Ray. The 9 of Gannon Heimball, the 7R Calvin Rosenthal, and the 71 of Brandon Miller. And just as soon as we get word from the Yelton crew, we'll let you know how Mackenzie's doing. All right, Jacob Ray going to lead us back to green. with Jackson Reeves right there with him, as well as the 18 of Chase O'Neill. We got the chrome horn getting moved up. Jackson Reeves, your new leader, with Chase O'Neill in second. Now Jacob Ray all the way back to third. Calvin Rosenthal come to you from Waseca, Minnesota. Gannon Heimball, Mitchellville, Iowa. The 71, Bryn Miller from Cross Timbers, Missouri. Jackson Reeves from Truro, Iowa. Chase O'Neill from Kansas City, Kansas. Here comes Calvin Rosenthal now up on the back bumper of the 38 of Jacob Ray, coming to you from St. Joseph, Missouri. Jackson Reeves pulling out to a comfortable lead in that number 5. Chase O'Neill now second. Jacob Ray holding on to that final podium spot in third. Calvin Gannon Heimball. What a piece of driving by that number 9 again in Heimball to keep it off with a hay bale. Chase O'Neill appears to be getting closer and closer to your leader of Jackson Reeves. I think Chase O'Neill is keeping his foot in the lap pedal in the corner with 1 lap remaining. Jackson Reeves is going to be holding on to this one in that number 5. Chase O'Neill in second, Jacob Ray third, Calvin Rosenthal in fourth. Fifth will be the 71 of Bryn Miller, and rounding out your field in sixth will be the number 9 of Gannon Heimball. Here comes another 10-lap heat race for your Junior 1 light. Going to line them up just like this. Come to you from Odessa, Missouri. Starting on the pole, that's R3 Mason Rayburn. Out of Green Ridge, Missouri, on the outside, row 1, that's the 5S of Chase Houp. Row 2 on the inside, that's Carson Stevens out of Rose Hill, Iowa, in the 18K. In that 88 from Corder, Missouri, that's Jackson Nevels on the outside, row 2. Your third and final row on the inside from Harrisonville, Missouri, that's Benton Litchfield in the 96. And we're going to line them all up single file. And coming to you from Davenport, Iowa, that's a 02 of Madison Foss. And who are we missing? We're missing the R3 of Mason Rayburn. Mason Rayburn, where are you at? All right, we're underway with Heat 2 for your Junior 1 light. And Chase Houp taking over the top spot from Mason Rayburn now in the second. Jackson Nevels holding into that third spot. With Carson Stevens again, Ford got his hands full with that 96 of Benton Litchfield in fifth right now. And the 02 Madison Foss rounding out your field in sixth. Jackson Neville's taking a look now on the low side of Mason Rayburn. Could not make it work yet. Catching them is one thing, but getting around them is another. Mason, look, we got a mess in turn two. So your top three has not changed. So it's Chase Shoup, your leader in the 5S, with the R3 Mason Rayburn in second. Third, the 88 of Jackson Nevels. Fourth will be the 18K of Carson Stevens. And so who's the caution on? The caution will be for the 96 of Benton Litchfield, so Madison Voss will be fifth. And sixth right now, Benton Litchfield. With just a handful of laps remaining. Up next will be your restricted box stock 2 Pro. Chase Duke. Whoa. We got another caution on the speedway in turn number 2. So how we do it here at Emma Indoor Raceway, the cart on the bottom, which will be Madison Voss. She will retain her spot. And the 96 of Benton Litchfield, the cart on the top, will be going pit side because that will be 2 cautions for the 96 of Benton Litchfield. So let's see if we just can't get along and have a good race and finish this one. We're back underway with Lucas, your flagman. Turn them loose once again. Chase Duke picking right up where he left off in that top spot, with Mason Rayburn holding on to second and Jackson Nevels still right there within striking distance in third. Carson Stevens in fourth, and Madison Voss rounding out your field in fifth. We have a 2-cart battle for second and a 2-cart battle for fourth. Jackson Nevels trying to take over that second spot, and he does down the front straightaway. Looking at 1 lap to go this time by Jackson Nevels. Picked the right spot to take over that second spot, but Mason Rayburn going to have something to say about that. We're going to stay green. So who's it going to be? It's going to be Jackson Nevels in second, Mason Rayburn third. Fourth, Carson Stevens, and fifth, the 02 Madison Voss. So we do have looks like we do have 7. So it's going to be from Fremont, Iowa. This will be restricted box stock 2 Pro. From Fremont, Iowa, that's going to be the 14K of Cohen Beach on the pole. On the outside, row 1 coming to you from Raymore, Missouri. That's the 17 of Tucker Olshafer. Row 2 on the inside coming to you out of Griggsville, Illinois. That's the 107 of Lincoln Slight. Outside, row 2 from Des Loews, Missouri. And that's the birthday girl celebrating her 9th birthday today. Yes? Okay. We are going to have to take a pause for the cause. We need somebody in the tech. Steve, you need to put your headset on. Steve Lyle, we need you to turn your headset on. He's totally oblivious of what I'm trying to tell him. But the 25P will be Presley Hall starting outside row 2. And it is her birthday today. So a happy birthday to the 25P of Presley Hall. What better place to celebrate your birthday than in a racetrack? Starting inside row 3, the 47 of Lillian Withrow from Stewartsville, Missouri. On the outside of her will be the 12 gauge from Lake Park, Iowa. That's Gage Delgado. And starting shotgun on the field, coming to you out of the big metropolis of Sturgeon, Missouri. That's the 17S of Cash Stanberry. And now the reason for the pause is because we have oil on the racetrack. So we're going to get her cleaned up, and then we'll crank them back up and be ready to go here shortly. Well, we have reason to believe that one of the carts is currently on the track. The cart that the race had just left is the one that had the oil on the racetrack. I think we got the oil cleaned up. Now we're going to line them back up side by side, 2 by 2, and get this race underway. Once again, restricted box stock 2 Pro. Hey, stranger, welcome aboard. And we got a green flag. Now we're racing once again with the 14K of Cohen Beach, your early leader with the 17 Tucker Allsaver in the runner-up spot right now. And Lincoln's Light into that third spot. Here comes Presley Hall now for it. Got her hands full with Gage Delgado and Cash Stanberry. Starting to put some distance in between himself and that 17 of Tucker Allsaver in second is your leader, the 14K of Cohen Beach. Lincoln's, well, we got a 3-wide battle. Look out. And that, folks, is why we don't allow anybody to stand over there by the gate. Cohen Beach going to lead us back to green in that 14K. Tucker Allsaver in second, Lincoln's Light third, Gage Delgado fourth, Cash Stanberry fifth, Lillian Withrow, and Presley Hall. Here comes Cash Stanberry. Now we're going to make it, whoop, I thought we were going to make it 3 wide for third. Cash Stanberry now bringing the freight train with him, moving up into that third spot, bringing Gage Delgado with him into fourth. Lincoln's Light now back to fifth. Lillian Withrow and Presley Hall battling it out for sixth. Cash Stanberry now, he's on the loud pedal. He's speaking the loud pedal. Here comes that 12 gauge of Gage Delgado. Cash Stanberry now taking a look on the low side. Got the loud pedal down to the floor is Cash Stanberry. He's caught up with that black number 17 of Tucker Allsaver for second. Stanberry now taking over that number 2 spot from Tucker Allsaver. Gage Delgado now looks to be getting up there, getting close. White flag one more time for the 14K of Cohen Beach. Cohen Beach, your winner. Cash Stanberry in second. Tucker Allsaver third. Gage Delgado fourth. Fifth, Lincoln's Light, Lillian Withrow, and Presley Hall rounding out your field. Up next, we have 2 entries in your Junior Predator Treaded Pro. You think that's easy? You ought to try saying it yourself. Junior Predator Treaded Pro. And they come out of the same household and from the same state, Council Bluffs, Iowa. The 76 is Grant Ashcraft, and the 88 is Garrett Ashcraft. Garrett, the 88, is 13, and Grant, the 76, is 12. Junior Predator Treaded Pro. Holy moly. And the 76 of Grant Ashcraft, your leader right now, but Garrett is right there on the back bumper. It's follow the leader right now with Grant still holding on to the top spot. Up, using the crone horn, going beep, beep. But the 76 of Grant still holding on to the top spot. Garrett holding into second. It's Grant and Garrett. Oh, here goes the chrome horn once again. Beep, beep. And the 88 of Garrett taking over the top spot on the final lap. And your winner, the 88, Garrett Ashcraft. Grant finishing in second. Oh me, oh my, we got 18 entries in your Clone Light 340. And we're gonna line them up just like this. It's a 41 of Alex Schultz from Sedalia, Missouri on the pole. Outside row 1 to 191 from Hazelwood, Missouri, that's Charlie Keevan. Row 2 on the inside, that's the number 4 from Webb City, Missouri, Jaden Davis. On the outside row 2, the young man tried to run over me in hot laps a while ago. A number 14 out of Avaz, Missouri, that's AJ Roberts. Row 3 on the inside, coming to you out of Fordland, Missouri, that's the 35, Morgan Kendall. And the number 3 appears to be a scratch of Roger Russell. Oh, okay. Roger Russell not supposed to be in this class. So it's going to be the number 1 of Matthew Morgan. And he don't tell me where he comes from. I hope he knows. And the 9S from Cedar Falls, Iowa. I hope I say this correctly. Reagan Skolton. I hope that's correct. The 9S. And 87 starting tailback, Stacy Greer from Lee Summit, Missouri. And we're off and racing. Matthew Morgan all the way from the back of the pack, already in third. Alex Schultz holding into the top spot. Jaden Davis in second. Matthew Morgan in third right now. With the 35 of Morgan Kendall in the fourth. The 9S of Reagan Skolton holding into the top five. A.J. Robertson at 14 in sixth. Alex Schultz putting some distance in between himself and the rest of the field. Jaden Davis holding off a tough competitor right now. That's the number one of Matthew Morgan in third. Morgan Kendall holding into fourth with that 35. And here comes A.J. Roberts now in that 14 up to fifth. Alex Schultz, not only your winner, but the fastest cat on the track with a 9.358. Wow. Billy, that's pretty awesome. Heat 2 coming up right now. Coming to you out of Fulton, Missouri on the pole. That's the 00 Mason Hudson. Outside of him, coming to you from Nebraska City, Nebraska, that's a 25 of Carly Timmons. Row 2 on the inside, that's a 08Y out of Avaz, Missouri, Lucas Yelton. Outside row number 2, coming to you also out of Fulton, Missouri, that's the 253W, Michaela Watson. Row 3 on the inside, coming to you out of Carrollton, Missouri, that's the 69 of Camden Lightfoot. Outside of him, the 22 from Green Valley, Missouri, that's Ian Matlock. Row 4 on the inside from Wellington, Missouri, that's Madison Hamer in the 15. Outside the 96 coming to you out of Buckner, Missouri, that's Carter Stevens. And starting shotgun on the field, we're going to stay green with the 19 of Eddie Brose. Eddie Brose already up to the top 3, started shotgun on the field. Eddie Brose says, here I come. Lucas Yelton taking over that number 2 spot from the back of the pack. Now he's only got one cart in front of him, and that's your leader of the 00 Mason Hudson. Eddie Brose is catching your leader, Mason Hudson. Lucas Yelton comfortably in third. Michaela Watson fourth. And the fifth right now, it's a 69 Camden Lightfoot. But guess what? Eddie Brose has caught our leader of Mason Hudson. Eddie Brose now right there on the back bumper of your leader. And there goes Eddie Brose. Eddie Brose now taking over that top spot from the back of the pack. And your leader now, Mason Hudson, says, where did he come from? That's a 9S of Reagan Skolton. The 9S lost his neck brace. That's why he has to go pit side. So Eddie Bro's going to lead us back to green with just a handful of laps remaining. Mason Hudson holding into second. Lucas Yelton third. Ian Matlock from the back of the pack. Actually on the outside, started outside row 3 into that number 4 spot. And here he comes, Lucas Yelton now in fourth. Ian Matlock now moving up. And I knew it was just a handful of laps remaining. Eddie Bro's your winner. Mason Hudson in second. Ian Matlock third. Lucas Yelton fourth. And Madison Hamer fifth. And it's the 25, Carly Timmons. And here we go. No, that was not Carly Timmons, excuse me. Yes, it was. So we got Junior 2 light. Looks like we have 11 entries. They're going to line them up just like this for heat race number 1. From Republic, Missouri, that's a 05 Ashton Mizero. I hope that's correct. Outside row 1, the 21, Caden Brockert. Outside row 1 to 21 from Carrollton, Missouri, that's Caden Brockert. Row 2 on the inside from St. Joseph, Missouri, that's the 38, J.W. Ray. Outside of him, the 91 from Cross Timbers, Missouri, that's Hoyt Miller. From Hams Prairie, Missouri, the number 19, Olivia Van Loo. And starting shotgun on the field, as you see, we're going to go single file now. Coming to you of Elko, New Market, Minnesota. That's the cart number 3 of Carter Brown. Carter Brown in the white number 3. Junior 2 light, 11 entries. Here comes heat race number 1. Looks like the zero, your entire front row going pit side. Ain't even got a lap complete and we're already down 2 carts. So J.W. Ray going to lead us to green down the back straightaway, looking for lap number 1 when they come out of turn number 4. It's Hoyt Miller in second right now. Olivia Van Loo in the 19 in third, and the 3 from Elko, New Market, Minnesota. That's Carter Brown in the 3. Here comes Olivia Van Loo bringing Carter Brown with her. 3 wide for second. And J.W. Ray says, thank you very much. Said, you 3 just go back there and battle it out for a second. He said, I'll just pull out to a comfortable lead now with Carter Brown now in second, Hoyt Miller third, and Olivia Van Loo fourth. JWA out to a comfortable lead, but guess what? That number 3 of Carter Brown is catching him. But like I've said once, I'll say it a million times, catching them is one thing, but getting around them is another. Especially with only one lap remaining, one to go for Junior 2 Light Heat Race number 1. JWA holding on to the top spot, but Carter Brown was right there on the back bumper. In second, Hoyt Miller third, and Olivia Van Loo fourth. All right, up next, Heat 2 for your Junior 2 Light. Another Fordland, Missouri driver going to be starting on the pole. That's a 35 Blaine Kendall. Outside row number 1 from Sparta, Missouri. That's 11R Carter Roller. Row 2 on the inside from Prairie Home, Missouri. That's 11B DJ Beach. Outside him from Smithville, Missouri. That's a 94T of Tyson Corkins. And starting shotgun on the field in the 62 from Lee Summit, Missouri. That'll be Bo Spinks. Bo Spinks in the 62. We're off and racing, looking for lap number 2 when they come out of turn number 4. It's 11B DJ Beats, your leader right now, but here comes Blaine Kendall now in second. We got a 2-cart battle for third. Bo Spinks has got it. Carter Roller wants to get up here in the top 3. He tried it on the low side, now he's trying it on the top side. Bo Spinks and Carter Roller got up side-by-side battle for third. Carter Roller now taking over that third spot. With Bo Spinks now in fourth and rounding out your field in fifth. That's a 94T Tyson Corkins. Blaine Kendall is going to have his hands full with that 11R Carter Roller now. Carter Roller now moving up, moving fast, and we got to spin in turn number 1. We're going to stay green. And we're going to go caution. Well, that big lead that DJ Beats had is shrunk down to nothing now. So that 35 of Blaine Kendall going to be right there on the back bumper, as well as the 11R Carter Roller. Well, it looks like the 35 of Blaine Kendall had technical issues, so he'll be going pit side for the remainder of this one. So it's going to be DJ Beats, Carter Roller, Bo Spinks, and Tyson Corkins. That's your 4 carts remaining in this one, with Blaine Kendall going pit side. And we're off into racing once again. Carter Roller now on the back bumper of your leader, DJ Beats. Bo Spinks is on the loud pedal now. DJ's got his hands full now in that 11B with Carter Roller in the 11R right there with him right there behind him. It's Beats and Roller battling it out for that top spot with 1 lap remaining. DJ's got his hands full with that 11R. Who's it going to be? It's DJ Beats, your winner, holding on. Carter Roller in second, Bo Spinks third, and rounding out your field in fourth, it's the 94T of Tyson Corkin. Oh me, oh my, we have 15 entries in your box stock Wing Pro, and it's going to come to you like this. From Oskaloosa, Iowa, that's the 3E of Ethan Matrison on the pole outside row 1. From Altoona, Iowa, 14C Carson George. Row 2 on the inside from Des Moines, Iowa, that's Carson Sanders in the 22. On the outside, row 2 from Pella, Iowa, that's the 4G Knox Peterson. From Grimes, Iowa, on the inside, row 3, that's the 7 of Levi Ballard. Outside row 3, it's a 3C from Centralia, Missouri, Carter Brooks. From Norwalk, Iowa, the 99B of Bentley Long, and on the outside of him, last time we raced karts, this young man stunk up the whole night in your box stock Wing Pro class, winning everything. From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, second generation driver, that's Luke Garner. And if you like watching sprint cars, oh me, oh my. If you like watching sprint cars in the summertime, well, I would advise you to log on to Flow Racing and Dirt Vision and watch the dad, Clint Garner, race a big sprint car in the summertime. His sprint car is almost basically the same, looks the same, only with a different number. Where's Clint? I know he can hear me talking about him. So we're going to line them up single file just like this. The 3E, the 14C, the 22, the 4G, the 7, the 3C, the 99B, and the 14. That's the way we're going to line them up. Single file, nose to tail. All right. Heat 1 of 2, 15 entries for your box stock Wing Pro. Ethan Matrison going to lead us to green. And the boss man is back. And we're off and racing for heat number 1. Looking at them down the back straightaway. Looking for lap number 1 when they come out of turn number 4. It's Ethan Matrison, your leader. After lap number 1 with Carson and Carson battling it out side by side, wheel to wheel. It's Carson Sanders and Carson George battling it out for second and third. And here comes the 7 of Levi Ballard now moving into that number 4 spot. Levi Ballard now taking over that third spot from Carson George. He's got his sights set on the 22 of Carson Sanders in second. Ethan Matrison still holding on to the top spot. But here comes the 7 of Levi Ballard, starting in that 5th spot, already in 2nd. Levi Ballard now 2nd, Carson Sanders 3rd. Carson George in 4th, and Carter Brooks, your top 5 as we go. With Bentley Long now, here he comes. Carter Brooks now in 4th, bringing Bentley Long with him to 5th. Ethan Matrison is still holding on to the top spot, but guess what? Here comes that 7 of Levi Ballard. Levi Ballard is right there now. Here he comes. It's Matrison and Ballard battling it out with 1 lap remaining. Ethan Matrison got a hold on right now, looking for the black and white as they come out of the final corner. Ethan Matrison, your winner. Levi Ballard in 2nd. Carson Sanders 3rd, Carter Brooks 4th, and 5th is the 99B Bentley Long Luke Garner, finishing in 6th after starting in that number 8 spot. Carson George and Knox Peterson. Here comes Heat 2 for your box stock wing pro on the inside from Lake Park, Iowa. That's the 06 of Kason Jones. Outside of him from West Des Moines, Iowa, that's the 81 of Henry Booyer. Row 2 on the inside from Harrisburg, South Dakota, that's the number 4, Micah Haugen. Outside of him, Riker Lopez back from Bennington, Nebraska. Row 3 on the inside from Pella, Iowa, that's the 17S of Brody Tucker. On the outside, row 3, it's a 25 of Sky Peterson, also from Pella, Iowa. And starting shotgun on the field in the 4C, also Harrisburg, South Dakota driver Caleb Haugen. That's your field. Heat 2, here they go. Kason Jones, your leader down the back straightaway, looking for lap number 1. Here comes Micah Haugen now in 2nd. The 17S of Brody Tucker now in 3rd. Caleb Haugen all the way from the back of the pack into 4th with Henry Booyer now top 5. We're gonna stay green. Micah Haugen is battling with that 0. Micah Haugen in the red wing number 4. Here comes Caleb Haugen now all the way from the back of the pack, starting shotgun on the field into that 3rd spot now. Caleb Haugen is now in 3rd. Here's Micah Haugen now in 2nd. And still holding on to the top spot is a 06 of Kason Jones. It's Jones, Haugen, and Haugen with Brody Tucker in 4th. And 5th, it's the 25 of Sky Peterson. Look at your top 3. Here they come. It's Kason Jones, Micah Haugen, and Caleb Haugen. What a great battle now. The Haugen boys are side by side. Caleb is on the loud pedal now. White flag. Kason Jones says, thank you very much, boys. Kason Jones started on the pole. And your winner, the 06 of Kason Jones. Micah Haugen in 2nd, Caleb Haugen 3rd. The 17S of Brody Tucker 4th, and 5th, the 25 of Sky Peterson, Henry Booyer, and the 27D Riker Lopez back. And here comes your rookie beginners. For those of you that are here for the first time, your rookie beginners will go from a standing start over here in turn number 4. So it's going to line them up just like this. From Higginsville, Missouri, starting on the pole inside row 1, that's a 06 of Hudson Grafton. On the outside, row 1, coming to you to Warrensburg, Missouri, that's Athena Webster. Harrisonville, Missouri, driver the 69 of Colt Litchfield and the 1X of Xander Morant from Richmond, Missouri. And we're off and racing, and we got a good battle working for that top spot. It's Xander Morant now taking over that top spot with the 15 Athena Webster in second. Colt Litchfield in third, and rounding out your field, the 06 of Hudson Grafton. Xander Morant still holding on to the top spot. Got about a half a straightaway lead over that 15 of Athena Webster in second. Colt Litchfield in third, and rounding out your field right now in the 06, that's Hudson Grafton. And that's your race. Xander Morant, Athena Webster, Colt Litchfield, and Hudson Grafton. Up next, going to be Heat 2 for your rookie beginners. It's going to be from Oak Grove, Missouri. That's the 07 of Sebby Oldberg. On the outside of her will be the 13 Willie Weisenberger from Clarksdale, Missouri. Excuse me, Sebby Oldberg. Yeah, that's what I said. Sebby Oldberg, the 07, sorry. From Nevada, Missouri, on the inside, row 2, the 8S of Morrow Sheets. And alongside from Fulton, Missouri, in the number 6, Wiley Daniel. That's your rookie beginners, 8 Kart strong. But here at Emma Indoor Raceway, your rookie beginners are all winners here at Emma Indoor Raceway. So each and every one come once they get done with their feature. Once they get finished with their feature races, each and every one will get their picture taken in victory lane. So Willie Weisenberger, your early leader with Sebby Oldberg in second. Wiley Daniel third right now with the 8S of Morrow Sheets in fourth. We're trading paint going into turn number 4. Sebby Oldberg holding on to that number 2 spot with the 6 of Wiley Daniel third. And 8S of Morrow Sheets out of Nevada, Missouri in fourth. Holding on to that top spot. And once again, they're all winners here at Emma Indoor Raceway. Mindy, they're all yours for just a minute. I'll be back. All right, clone medium 370, 18 entries strong. It's going to be the 9S of Reagan Skolton on the pole from Cedar Falls, Iowa. Outside row 1 from Avals, Missouri, that's the 08Y Lucas Yelton. Row 2 on the inside will be the 35 from Portland, Missouri, Morgan Kendall. Outside from Des Moines, Iowa, the 15 of Cassie Timmons. Row 3 on the inside, the 191 of Charlie Keevan. We're missing a few. The 452 from Adele, Iowa, Cody Havens. The 87 of Dylan Askins, 2467. We're missing a couple. It's Morgan Kendall, your early leader with the 452 of Cody Havens in second. Dylan Askins already from the back of the pack in third. Dylan Askins now moving up using that chrome horn, says beep beep, here I come. Dylan Askins now into that number 2 spot, got the 35 of Morgan Kendall. The only one in front of him now with the 452 of Cody Havens holding on to third. Lucas Yelton of fourth and Cassie Timmons in fifth. And there goes Dylan Askins taking over the top spot, bringing the 452 of Cody Havens with him into second. Morgan Kendall now third, Lucas Yelton fourth, and Cassie Timmons in fifth. With the 9S of Reagan Skolton. And Corey Rutherford in the 32. Dylan Askins, your winner. Cody Havens in second. Morgan Kendall third. Lucas Yelton fourth. Cassie Timmons in fifth. Reagan Skolton sixth. And Corey Rutherford rounding out your field in the 32. All right, here comes heat race number 2. Well, so we're going to move them up just like this. It's going to be the 1 of Matthew Morgan, the 44, Daniel Carey. The 00, Mason Hudson, the 41, Alex Schultz, the 22, Ian Matlock. The 14, AJ Roberts, the 47, Cameron Childs, and the 19, Eddie Burrows. And yes, the 253 of Michaela Watson is scratched. She's the one that took a hard hit over there on the exit of turn 2 earlier. Well, Eddie Brose started in the back of the pack in his heat race earlier. Can he do it again from the back? Got a caution on the speedway. We did not get a green. Eddie Brose was already up to fifth. So guess what? All right, we have Missouri and Iowa in this one. So Matthew Morgan going to lead us to green with Michaela Watson being scratched. Daniel Carey second, Alex Siltz third. Mason Hudson in fourth, A.J. Roberts in fifth. Matthew Morgan pulling out to a comfortable lead now with Daniel Carey in second. But here comes from the back of the pack once again, Eddie Brose already up into the top five. Eddie Brose in fifth. Mason Hudson got fourth right now. Here comes Alex Siltz using the chrome horn, bringing the freight train with him. Daniel Carey now all the way back to fifth. Alex Siltz in second, Mason Hudson third, Eddie Brose fourth, and Daniel Carey in fifth. But meanwhile, way out front, got about a straightaway lead over the rest of the field. It's at number one of Matthew Morgan. Alex Siltz in second, Mason Hudson third, Eddie Brose into that number four spot. Daniel Carey fifth, A.J. Roberts in sixth. Ian Matlock seventh. And the 47 Cameron Tiles rounding out their field in eighth. White flag for Matthew Morgan. Well, Matthew, we just had about one lap left. Matthew Morgan going to lead us back to green. Alex Schultz in second, Mason Hudson third, Eddie Rose fourth, Daniel Carey in fifth. That's what I thought, a green-white checker to finish this one out. Alex Schultz lost a little bit of grip, allowing Mason Hudson to get right there with him. But holding on, Matthew Morgan, your winner. Alex Schultz in second, Mason Hudson third. Eddie Rose from the back of the pack into fourth, Daniel Carey fifth, Ian Matlock sixth, and Cameron Childs rounding out your field in seventh, and A.J. Roberts. That looks pretty gnarly. All right, up next is restricted box stock 2. It's going to be the 17S of Cash Stanberry on the pole, the 47 Lillian Withrow alongside from Stewartsville, Missouri. 12 Gage Delgado on the inside row 2, outside row 2, the birthday girl, the 25P Presley Hall. Row 3 on the inside from Raymore, Missouri, that's a 17 of Tucker Oshaper outside. Row 3, the 14K of Cohen Beach. And both of the young ladies from Griggsville, Illinois, Lincoln Slight, the 107 and the 701, Hattie Slight. And we got a caution on the speedway. I think I missed one heck of a race. Had them 3 wide at one time. Holy moly. All right, up next, going to be Junior 1 Heavy Heat 2, 13 entries in the class. Going to be the 71 of Bryn Miller from Cross Timbers on the pole outside row 1. From Truro, Iowa, Jackson Reeves in the 5. All the way from Waseca, Minnesota on the inside row 2, Calvin Rosenthal in the 7R. Outside, and there she is, Mackenzie Yelton from Avaz, Missouri is back. On the outside row 2, inside row 3, the R3, Odessa, Missouri, Mason Rayburn. And from Davenport, Iowa, the 02, Madison Foss. That's Heat 2 for your Junior 1 Heavy. Here we go. Bryn Miller way out front now with Jackson Reeves moving into that number 2 spot. Calvin Rosenthal 3rd. Mason Rayburn in 4th. And the girls hanging out in 4th, 5th, and 6th. Madison Foss and Mackenzie Yelton. Jackson Reeves has caught your leader and taken over the top spot in that number 5. Bryn Miller now in 2nd. Calvin Rosenthal on the loud pedal now moving up to 3rd. Got sight set on that 71 of Bryn Miller in 2nd. Rosenthal now taking over that number 2 spot from Bryn Miller now 3rd. Mason Rayburn in 4th. And Jackson Reeves way out front. Your winner, Jackson Reeves. Calvin Rosenthal in 2nd. Bryn Miller 3rd. Mason Rayburn 4th. 5th is Madison Fossen rounding out your field in 6th. Mackenzie Yelton. It's restricted box stock wing, 9 entries. And I did not make it down to the pit area to find out what this young man's, how to pronounce the last name. So it's going to be the 72 of Crew Lowry on the pole. The 67 of Owen Carsred on the outside. Row 2 on the inside, the 1Z. Xander LaRose outside of him, the 15 Athena Webster. Row 3 on the inside, the 17B of Braxton Klein outside, the 12 of Landry Kincaid. Willard Ballard inside of row 4 and the 7W outside of him. The 1X of Brant Brooks. And starting shotgun on the field, the 69 from Kellogg, Iowa, it's Trigg. pulling out to a comfortable lead already is that 72 of Crew Lowry, with Xander LaRose in second. Willard Ballard holding into third, Athena Webster fourth, and Landry Kincaid in fifth. Here comes the 1X of Brant Brooks, now moving up to sixth. Willard Ballard now moving into that number 2 spot. But Crew Lowry got a straightaway lead over the rest of the field, with Xander LaRose in third, Athena Webster in that number 4 spot, and Landry Kincaid in fifth. Crew Lowry looking at the checker just fine by. Willard Ballard in second. Third, Xander LaRose. Fourth, Athena Webster. Fifth, Landry Kincaid. Sixth, Brant Brooks, Braxton Klein, and Trigg from Kellogg, Iowa. All right, it's the Ashcraft boys once again. Junior Predator treaded. All right, we got Predator Heavy 370. So it's gonna be lined up just like this. The 09, Mia Lowry on the pole outside row 1, the 08, Chase Kelliker. Row 2 on the inside, the 22, Ian Matlock outside row 2, Scott Cole. Row 3 on the inside, the 07, Nathan Castellano outside him, the 69T. No, it's not. Tom Finley, we're waiting on you. So it's going to be the 3 of Carly Barker and the 00B of Braylon Long. We're off and racing. Mia Lowry, your early leader, has to go down the back straightaway, but here comes that 22 Ian Matlock and a whole host of carts coming right behind him. Chase Kelliker in 3rd, Nathan Castellano now for Braylon Long bit, Carly Barker in 6th, and Scott Cole rounding out their field in 7th. Here comes the 08, taking a look on the low side of Ian Matlock, bringing the freight train with him. Chase Kelliker now in 2nd. Here's Nathan Castellano now 3rd, Braylon Long 4th, and Ian Matlock way in the back. Here comes the 00B, Braylon Long now bringing Castellano with her. Braylon Long now in 2nd, Nathan Castellano now 3rd, Mia Lowry back to 4th, Ian Matlock in 5th, Scott Cole and Carly Barker. But your leader right now is a 08, started outside row 1. That's Chase Kelliker. With Braylon Long holding into that runner-up spot. Here comes Ian Matlock back on the loud pedal. Moving back up into that number 4 spot, brought Scott Cole with him to 5th. Nathan Castellano now moving up, moving fast on the back bumper of that 00B of Braylon Long. That's your race. Chase Kelliker, your winner. Braylon Long in 2nd. 3rd is the 07 Nathan Castellano. 4th, Ian Matlock. 5th, the 2B, Scott Cole, Carly Barker, and Mia Lowry rounding out your field. All right, it's Junior 2 Heavy. Once again, we have 11 entries. It's going to be the 94T of Tyson Corkins on the pole outside, the 05 Aston Mizerl. And I hope I said that correctly. Row 2 on the inside, the 3 of Carter Brown outside, the 38 of J.W. Ray. Row 3 on the inside, the 21 Caden Brockert, and on the outside of him, the 11R of Carter Roller. Junior 2 Heavy, here we go. It's Carter Brown, your early leader, as they go down the back straightaway, looking for lap number 1 this time by. With Carter Roller now using the chrome horn, going beep, beep, here I come, bringing J.W. Ray with him to 3rd. Caden Brockert now in 4th. And Ashton Merzel in 5th. And Tyson Corkins rounding out your field in 6th. But guess what? Here comes that 11R of Carter Roller. He started in 6th. He's got it rolling into that number 2 spot right now. Carter Brown and Carter Roller. It's a Carter and Carter show out front with J.W. Ray in third. It's Carter Brown and Carter Roller still battling a wheel to wheel, nose to tail. J.W. Ray says, where did these boys come from? Well, I can tell you, Carter Brown comes to you from Elko, New Market, Minnesota. With Carter Roller from Sparta, Missouri. Your winner, Carter Brown. Carter Roller in second, J.W. Ray third. Fourth is the 21, Caden Brockert. Fifth, the 05, Ashton Merzell. And rounding out your field in sixth, the 94T, Tyson Corkins. Up next, your second final heat race for your Junior 2 Heavy coming at you. On the inside, row 1, it's a 62, Bo Spinks. Outside him, the 91, Hoyt Miller. Row 2 on the inside, the 19, Olivia Van Loo. On the outside of her, the 11B, DJ Beats. And starting shotgun on the field, the 35, Blaine Kendall. Yep, I thought it sounded like somebody's chain came off. That was the 62, your leader, Bo Spinks. Turning over that number 1 spot to the 35 of Blaine Kendall, Olivia Van Loo in second, DJ Beach in third, Hoyt Miller fourth. Olivia Van Loo now taking over that top spot from Blaine Kendall, bringing the whole freight train with her. DJ Beach now in second, Hoyt Miller third. And Blaine Kendall in fourth. Olivia Van Loo got her hands full right now with that 11B of DJ Beats in second. Hoyt Miller says, where did it go from here? He's in third right now. Blaine Kendall fourth. Olivia still holding on to that top spot with DJ Beats right there on the back bumper. DJ Beats taking over that top spot from the 19, Olivia Van Loo, now back to second. Hoyt Miller third. Blaine Kendall in fourth. You're 50-50 right now, $606, 606. Box stock wing looking at 15 entries. It's going to be the 4G of Knox Peterson on the pole, the 14C Carson George alongside. Carson Sanders inside row 2, the 22 outside, the 25 Sky Peterson. Row 3 on the inside, the 81 of Henry Booyer outside, the 4C of Caleb Haugen. And then it's going to be the 06 of Casey Jones and the 4 of Micah Housen. And we got a green. We are off and racing. We did not get a lap complete. That's why everybody is retaining their spot. And we still don't have a lap complete. But you see the 06 of Casey Jones will be going pit side. Now they can get on the loud pedal. Let's go. I'm telling you what, these kids are ready to go, ready to race. Let's get her done. Well, that's 2 carts down, and we still don't have a lap complete. We started with 8, and now we have 6. Process of elimination, we might actually get a lap complete. No, we got a lap complete. With Carter Sanders, your new leader. Knox Peterson in second. Of course, you have Caleb Haugen in third. Micah Haugen now fourth. Sky Peterson in fifth, and Henry Booyer rounding out your field in sixth. And here comes the Haugen freight train moving to the front. Knox Peterson now back to fourth. Sky Peterson in fifth. But Carson Sanders out to a comfortable lead with Caleb Haugen holding into second, Micah Haugen in third. Knox Peterson in fourth, Sky Peterson in fifth, and Henry Booyer into that number 6 spot. And we were just about done with that one. So Carson Sanders going to lead us back to green with Caleb Haugen in second, Micah Haugen third, Knox Peterson in fourth, and Henry Booyer fifth. Carson Sanders picking right up where he left off into the top spot. No change at that time after lap number 9. Carson Sanders going to lead us to the checkered. Carson Sanders, your winner. Caleb Haugen in second, Micah Haugen third. Knox Peterson in fourth, and Henry Booyer rounding out your field in fifth. All right, looking at Heat 2, another 10-lap race for your box stock wing. 7 entries in this one. Is going to be the 17S of Brody Tucker on the pole. Outside row 1, the 99B Bentley Long. Row 2 on the inside, the 3E of Ethan Matrison. Outside him, the 14 Luke Garner. Row 3 on the inside, the 27D of Riker Lopez Beck. And the 3C of Carter Brooks. And Levi Ballard. What a hell of a mess. Holy moly. As you see once again, we still don't have a lap complete, so everybody's going to retain their original starting spot. And we're going to try it again. Race number 2 for your box stock wing. Let's go down the back straightaway, bring them to turn number 4. And we got a green. It's Tucker and Long battling out for that number 1 spot. Side by side. Here comes Ethan Matrison now, putting his cart up in the mix. And we're still side by side, and we're literally hooked together. With the 17 and the 99 literally hooked together in turn number 3. Can't we all just get along and race? Bentley Long and Ethan Matrison now pulling out to a comfortable lead. Carter Brooks in third right now. Carter Brooks in third is Riker Lopez Beck in fourth. Luke Garner fifth. Levi Ballard sixth. And Brody Tucker rounding out your field in seventh. Here comes Luke Garner now, bringing Levi Ballard with him. Luke Garner to fourth, Levi Ballard to fifth. Meanwhile, it's Bentley Long, Ethan Matrison, and Carter Brooks. That's your top three, breaking away with Luke Garner in fourth, Levi Ballard fifth, Brody Tucker now sixth, and Riker Lopez back in seventh. Bentley Long now starting to put some distance in between himself and that 3E of Ethan Matritzen into the runner-up spot, but Carter Brooks is up on the loud pedal now, moving up, moving fast, trying to get up there and get around that Ethan Matritzen cart in second place. And Carter Brooks taking over that number 2 spot on the white flag. Your winner, Bentley Long, Carter Brooks in second, Ethan Matritzen third, Luke Garner fourth, Levi Ballard in fifth, Brody Tucker and Riker Lopez Beck rounding out your field. Up next going to be your clone heavy, looking at 8 carts to start this one. The key word is start. So it's going to be the 44 of Daniel Carey on the pole, alongside him the 15 of Curtis Timmons. Row 2 on the inside, the 87 of Dylan Askins. On the outside of him, the 66 of Dustin Campbell. Row 3 on the inside, the 452, Cody Havens. And alongside from Bentonville, Arkansas, the 19Z of Joseph Deshane. Your fourth and final row on the inside, the 25D of Dion Patton and the 141 of Scott Holkhead. And we got a lap in the book with a 452 of Cody Havens, your early leader. Dustin Campbell in second. Dylan Askins now third. Side by side for that number 4 spot. That's a 15 of Curtis Timmons and the 44 of Daniel Carey. Cody Havens starting to put some distance down between himself and that 66 of Dustin Campbell in second. Dylan Askins into the podium. The final podium spot in third. Daniel Carey now moving up, moving fast. Taking back over that number 4 spot from Curtis Timmons, now fifth. Whoa, where you going, Dion Patton? Here comes Daniel Carey now on the loud pedal. Daniel Carey now moving up, moving fast. He's got a 3-cart battle for that number 2 spot. Cody Havens, your leader. Looking for the checker this time by Cody Havens. Your winner, Dylan Askins in second. Third, Dustin Campbell. Fourth, Daniel Carey. And fifth, Curtis Timmons. Dion Patton, Joseph Deshane, and the 141, Scott Holken. All right, it's Women's Predator. Going to be the 22 out of Nebraska City, Nebraska. That's Carly Timmons, and alongside of her out of Rose Hill, Iowa, the 11N of Nikki Hughes. Women's Predator treaded. It's Nicky Hughes, your leader, as they go down the back straightaway with Carly Timmons in the runner-up spot in second. Nicky Hughes going to have her hands full because he's in the next race as well. In the women's Predator Treaded and the Predator Treaded 370. Nicky Hughes comfortably out in the top spot with Carly Timmons in second. You're probably wondering why Nicky didn't go pit side, because like I said, she's starting on the inside row 2 of this next race as well. So Predator Treaded 370 gonna look like this. It's a 08 of Chase Kelliker on the pole, outside row 1, the 69 Camden Lightfoot. Row 2 on the inside, the 11 in Nicky Hughes, and on the outside of her, the 12 of Wayne Reel. And your third and final row on the inside, the 68 of Quinn Jones and the 25 Matthew Clark. She should be on the inside row 2. There you go. Once again, it's Chase Kelliker, Camden Lightfoot, Nicky Hughes, Wayne Reel, Quinn Jones, and Matthew Clark. Predator Treaded 370. And it's open time coming up next. And we got a green, yes we do. It's Chase Kelliker, your leader after lap number 1, with Camden Lightfoot in second, Quinn Jones into that third spot, Wayne Reel fourth, Matthew Clark in fifth, and Nicky Hughes in sixth right now. Here comes Quinner, the 68. Quinn Jones taking over that number 2 spot from Camden Lightfoot. Lightfoot now in third, but they're both on the backside looking into that 08 of Chase Kelliker, your leader. Quinn Jones is still hanging right there in second. Looks to be getting closer and closer to that top spot of Chase Kelliker, but he may run out of laps. Camden Lightfoot in third right now with Wayne Reel fourth, Matthew Clark in 5th. And rounding out your field in 6th, the 11 in Nikki Hughes. Looking for the white flag, maybe this time by. Yes, we are. White flag one more time for your Predator Tread at 370. Chase Kelliker's got the field covered in this one. Yes, he does. Quinn Jones in 2nd, Camden Lightfoot 3rd. It's going to be Wayne Rio in 4th, Matthew Clark 5th, and Nikki Hughes just coming off a victory in the women's Predator, rounding out your field in 6th. All right, we got 5 opens in the house. Gonna be the noisy one, the 87 John Emerson, the 33 Drew Tully, the 00D Dakota Lee, the 16 of Lookout Jace Goff, and the 93 Chris Cunningham. All right, you can hear them now. It's your open carts. Even though you can't hear me in the stands, I still gotta talk about them because we're live on Show Me Dirt. So here we go. And we got a green with John Emerson, your early leader, with Dakota Lee in 2nd, Chris Cunningham into that 3rd spot right now. Drew Tully in 4th, Jace Goff in 5th. It's still the 87 of John Emerson holding on to the top spot. Here comes Dakota Lee and Chris Cunningham. Chris Cunningham now side by side with Dakota Lee for that number 2 spot. Drew Tully holding into 4th so far, with Jace Goff in 5th. Here comes Dakota Lee and Chris Cunningham. John Emerson still holding on to the top spot in that 87 Wedge Kart. Dakota Lee now alongside, side by side, could not make it work. Dakota Lee could not make it work that time. Chris Cunningham is doing everything in his power to get up there and get around Drew Tully going to the infield. John Emerson and Dakota Lee starting to put some distance in between themselves and that 93 of Chris Cunningham holding in the 3rd. But here comes Chris Cunningham back on the loud pedal once again. White flag in the air for John Emerson. Dakota Lee, Chris Cunningham. John Emerson, your winner. Dakota Lee in 2nd. Chris Cunningham 3rd. And 4th is the 16 of Jace Goff. And not making the finish, the 33 of Drew Tully. All right, up next, your 3 final heat races. It's going to be your AJC Adam Johnson Jr. 1 Heavy. He's bringing in 3 special races. All 3 are money races. This will be Heat 1, the only heat for your Junior 1 Heavy, and it's going to line them up just like this. It's going to be the 71 of Brendan Miller on the pole, outside row 1, the 9, Gannon Heimbaugh. Row 2 on the inside, the 5S of Chase Shoup. Outside of him, the 38 of Jacob Ray. Row 3 on the inside, the 7R of Calvin Rosenthal. Alongside of him will be the 5 of Jackson Reeves. And the 18 of Jace O'Neal starting shotgun on the field. AJC Junior 1 heavy. Once again, their feature race this afternoon, they'll be racing for a $200 bill. Can you believe that I said that? A $200 bill. It'll be $100 for second and $50 for third. So Bryn Miller going to be your leader after lap number 1 with Gannon Heimbaugh in that runner-up spot. Calvin Rosenthal now third. Jace O'Neal already up into that number 4 spot with Jackson Reeves in fifth. Three wide for the third spot. It's Jackson Reeves. Oh, we got a new leader now, the number 9 of Gannon Heimbaugh, taking over that top spot from Bryn Miller now in second. Jackson Reeves third right here. Jace O'Neal in fourth. Calvin Rosenthal in fifth. Chase Shoup and Jacob Ray rounding out your field. We got a 2-cart battle for the top spot and a 2-cart battle for third and fourth. It's Gannon Heimbaugh, but guess what? Here comes that number 5 of Jackson Reeves up on the loud pedal now. Jackson Reeves has got the cart rolling for him right now with Jace O'Neal in third. Bryn Miller fourth, Calvin Rosenthal in fifth. And there goes a new leader, that's Jackson Reeves, taking over that top spot. With Gannon Heimbaugh in second, here comes Jace O'Neal from shotgun on the field now, moving into third. Oh, look out, kids. And that's your race. All right, looking for 8 drivers in this one, 8 carts. It's going to look like this. It's the 21, Caden Brockert on the pole outside. Row 1 to 35, Blaine Kendall. Row 2 on the inside, the 38 of J.W. Ray. Outside of him, the 05, Ashton Mizero. I think that's correct. Row 3 on the inside, it's the cart number 3, Carter Brown. On the outside, row 3, it's the 11B, DJ Beach, and your fourth and final row on the inside, the 91 of Hoyt Miller and the 11R Carter Roller. Here we go. Caden Brockert, look, oh, we got the freight train coming, being led by the 38 of J.W. Ray. And Carter Brown now moving into that. Carter Brown now taking over that top spot from J.W. Ray now second. And Hoyt Miller holding into third right now. But here goes Caden Brockert. Oh, Caden Brockert now back to fifth. With Carter Roller from back of the pack into fourth right now. Carter Roller now into that third spot. Hoyt Miller now fourth. DJ Beach and Caden Brockert battling out for fifth. Carter Brown pulling out to a comfortable lead. J.W. Ray in second, riding out Carter Roller on that third spot. With Hoyt Miller in fourth and DJ Beach in fifth. There goes Carter Roller now. Carter Roller now taking over that number 2 spot from J.W. Ray, now third. It's Hoyt Miller and DJ Beach battling out for fourth and fifth. But your winner, Carter Brown. Holy moly. Claire, we need you in the score tower. Claire. Claire to the score tower, please. Claire to the score tower. Wherever you're at, we need you at the score tower. All right. Clone 370, AJC, Clone 370. It's going to be the number 1, Matthew Morgan on the pole alongside the 41, Alex Schultz. Row 2 on the inside, the 35, Morgan Kendall. Outside of him, the 25D, Dion Patton. Row number 3 on the inside is supposed to be the 22, Ian Matlock. And alongside him, the 47 of Cameron Childs. And the 19 on the inside, row 4, Eddie Brose. And outside him, the 00, Mason Hudson. She needs you. There comes Ian Matlock. So he'll be on the inside, row 3. They have 90 seconds to make it to the track. Once the yellow light comes on over there, they have 90 seconds to make it on the track. So once again, it's going to be Morgan and Schultz going to lead us to green. It's AJC Clone Medium 370. And we're going to stay green side by side for the top spot. Alex Schultz got that number 1 spot right now with Matthew Morgan. Here comes the freight train. Oh, we got a mess in turn number 2. All right, now we got them lined up. Looking for another 10-lap race. For your AJC Clone Medium 370. It's Alex Schultz going to lead us back to green with the 1 of Matthew Morgan in second. Ian Matlock third. Morgan Kendall in fourth. Eddie Brose now in fourth. Morgan Kendall way in the back in fifth. It's Alex Schultz still holding on to the top spot right now with Ian Matlock in second. Eddie Brose up on the wheel now in third. Eddie Brose now taking over that number 1 spot from Alex Schultz. Eddie Brose from the back of the pack into the top spot now. And there goes, we're going to stay green. Ian Matlock now in second. Matthew Morgan in third. Eddie Brose out to a comfortable lead now in that number 19 with Ian Matlock in. Eddie Brose, your winner. Ian Matlock in second, Alex Schultz third, Matthew Morgan fourth, Blaine Morgan Kendall in fifth, Mason Hudson, Cameron Childs, and Dion Patton rounding out your field. Up next will be your final heat race of the afternoon. It's going to be the 44 Daniel Carey on the pole alongside him. Coming to you out of Bentonville, Arkansas, it's the 19Z Joseph Bishane. Row 2 on the inside, the 9S Reagan Skolton. And on the outside will not be the 14 of AJ Roberts because he's missing half of his cart. So it's going to be the 452 of Cody Havens, the 253 of Michaela Watson, the 191 of Charlie Keevan, and the number 4 of Jaden Davis. So AJ Roberts probably will be scratched because half his cart is missing. AJ Roberts will be scratched. All right, let's get her done this time. What do you say? Daniel Carey, your early leader with a 19 Joe Deschain. Joe there, Daniel Carey retaking the top spot, but here comes that 452 of Cody Havens and the 191 of Charlie Keevan. Charlie Keevan now taking over that number 2 spot, but he couldn't hold it that time. Cody Havens has got his hands full with that 19Z of Joseph Deschain. Here comes the 191 once again of Charlie Keevan, now third. Cody Havens back to fourth. With the number 9S. Oh, excuse me. That's Reagan Skolton. Reagan Skolton in that top spot now with Daniel Carey in second. And the 191 of Charlie Keevan now third. Cody Havens into that number 4 spot. And here comes that number 4 of Jaden Davis up to 5th. And that's all she wrote. Reagan Skolton, your winner. Daniel Carey second. The 191, Charlie Keevan third. And so on and so forth.
Hey everybody, next up, looks like we're going to have one come out and do a little practice laps here. We like Hoyt Miller. Going to do a few practice laps here. And then we'll have our juice box feature coming out. And after the juice box feature, we'll end the live feed. And we will go over to our YouTube channel. So if anybody would like to watch the feature races, if you're a member, or if you want to join and become a member, you can go over now to our YouTube channel, become a member, and you'll be able to watch the feature races. As always, we appreciate everybody watching and appreciate everybody that does become a member. As we always like to say, if we can go live during a feature race, we'll go live. If we can't go live during the feature races, we'll get them uploaded just as quick as we can once a racing event is done. Soon as the juice box feature is over here, once these guys get done practicing, we will be headed over to YouTube to go live. Again, appreciate everybody watching. And if you guys want to come out and do some racing, every other weekend here at Emma Indoor Raceway is the place to be. If you guys want to do some quad motorcycle or mini bikes, you could come out. I believe it's next weekend they'll have it. Big event coming up here is the 14th annual Winter Classic. Will be the 15th and 16th. Of course, they'll be parking everybody on the 14th. So get out here early if you guys want to get involved in that. They are looking for some sponsors. So you could get a hold of Pam here at Emma Indoor Raceway and let her know you want to sponsor a class. And she'll be happy to get you set up with what you need to know with that information. Again, Juice Box are getting ready to come out on the track. Getting the cars all set up over there. Got the drivers over here getting their helmets on. Getting ready for that. Awesome little deal here for the kids. Also, want to give a shout out to our sponsors here. Midwest Sheet Metal, Chris Davis, Midwest Sheet Metal. If you guys need any fab work or sheet metal, definitely get a hold of Chris in Springfield, Missouri, and he'll get you taken care of. And also want to give a shout out to Spray Foam Near Me. If you guys are needing any spray foam done, open cell, closed cell, give the Lampies a call, let them know we sent you, and they'll get you fixed up with all your spray foam needs. This is how your juice boxes are gonna be. As always, all the juice boxers our winners here at Emma Indoor Raceway. Hope everybody enjoyed the first half of the event. Here we go. Lap number 1 in the books. Neck and neck tie there for that number 1 spot. Oh, 3 wide for that first spot.
I don't know who's having more fun out there, the kids or the moms and dads in the infield. Look, Red, just off the gas pan. Somebody's using all the racetrack in turn 3. '87 still holding on to the top spot.
White flag is out.
It's not about where they finish, folks. It's about the having fun. That's all it's all about. But we got one turn around, one only in turn number 2. There you go. There we go. Right it back in there. Up we got side by side battle for that number 2 spot.
Great job by all the juice boxes there. Again, if you guys ever make it up here to Emma Indoor Raceway, go register your kids for the juice box race. They have the carts and everything here for them to race on. Just need to bring you a helmet, some gloves, and get you a pit pass, and they'll be able to race it. Just get signed up, as I know they do fill up quick. Of course, I'll get all the winners' photos there. And again, we appreciate everybody watching here on Facebook. Remember, give us a like, a follow. Go over, let Emma Indoor Raceway know that you appreciate them letting us come out here. Give them a like and a follow also. If you guys want to go ahead and watch the feature races, go over, become a member over on YouTube, and you'll be able to, for the price, for I think it's $14.95.99, you'll be able to get a whole month's worth of everything that we do. If we do end up going live other nights, you'll be able to watch those also. So you just don't get one night, you get however many nights that we make it up here at the other tracks. We'd greatly appreciate it, as it does help us get up and down the road to bring you guys these events and to be able to show it. Again, appreciate everybody, and we're going to go ahead and sign off here and go over, start